kind of transactions, normally IM moment type is always connected to 3 moment types. So based on the plant storage location combinations and warehouse management structures, it system will pick which one will be the correct moment type.
Okay.
That is only I'm actually showing here, but please do not confuse on with the nomenclature, and do not confuse with IM and WM.
Okay.
Both are different. They are not directly connected. It is connected through reference movement types.
Okay.
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 Got it?
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay. So today we'll see how actually this movement, whereas WM organization structure. So as I said, like the quant actually created based on a different criteria as a material or batch numbers, or stock categories, special stocks, or plant store locations, and storage unit number. Storage unit number is actually one of the entity when we make storage unit management activate. Okay, when we activate the storage unit management in a warehouse number, then it is considered that time. Okay. So again we have a WM level data. Now I'll show you how actually the process in SAP it hacks actually. I'll just show you some example, and later on we create a do it in there. So I've created some material called STO, okay, and it is a W managed, okay. So we'll see how. So I've created a Amigo. I'll create a Amigo now. See, when the STO is warehouse managed, you'll see the tab here WM. Okay, you got it right? You have asked me the question.
Yes.
Okay, this tab, WM tab. Okay. Now, since it is a WM managed material, so this WM tab has been come. So now I'll post this to see how it actually, the thing happens here. Here in WM, if you see here, see the moment type 101, it has picked the moment type 101. Okay. It is linked to 101 moment type. Okay, and then the warehouse management is AZA and storage type is 902. Since it is a interim storage area, because it has started with 9 in standard, all the storage type starts with 9 are interim storage area, and it has created one dynamic storage bin. It's a temporary storage bin. Okay, since the material in a temporary storage type, it has created a temporary storage bin. Okay, with respect to it has created a TR number.
Usually the temporary storage bin is the PO number?
Yeah, it depends on like what we actually do. This is actually a requirement type we call. In a customizing, we define a requirement types. Based on those requirement types, the temporary areas, any temporary kind of storage bin, the system will pick whatever has been defined in requirement type.
Okay.
Since it is created with respect to the PO, so we have mentioned there as a PO, take a PO as a PO number as a temporary storage bin number. So it dynamically it keeps changes, and finally it will disappear when you create a transfer order. It will disappear, and when
Okay.
you, if, for example, if you create a PO with 17252 and create a Migo, then it will create a dynamic storage bin with the particular respective PO number.
Okay.
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 So for now, the material is available in an interim storage area 902. It has not updated in WM yet. Okay.
Okay.
And simultaneously a TR number has been created.
Sir, okay, sir. This DSPL ಏನು sir ಇದು? DSPL.
Okay. This is see. This is display and quantity per SKUs and SUTs. These are all actually you maintain in a material masters. You know, for example, for example, you are procuring some material with the standard packaging. Okay. So you are procuring some material with the standard packaging from the vendor that you maintain in a material master. In a material master, you do maintain those things. So that is actually a master data. So whenever you are expecting a material, so in that way it actually receives. For example, you are procuring 10 each in one cotton. That you maintain in a material master in the WM views.
Is it the loading
At that
equipment
time,
capacity? LE capacity?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
LE, yes. That is the same. So actually here it will not update, but when you do the transfer order, the same will be referred in the material master. In the same kind it will update. Okay.
Okay.
Here it is not updated. Yeah, like this is 10 each as I maintain as storage unit type. Okay. Storage unit type actually you know that I'll tell you in this class only. Okay. So I'm just showing you the process how it goes. Later on we'll see what actually is there. Okay. So as I said, like a TR number is created immediately. Okay. So with respect to the TR number, what we do, we create one transfer order. See, automatically it has been created. Storage unit 1 and quantity 10 into how many? So you see here there are 10 each in one box. So I have maintained a strategy. So automatically system is finding the storage bin. So system has found a storage bin. Now, okay, and now I'll save it.
Sir, can you please go to the last and put up the transaction code at the bottom of the screen?
Yeah. One second.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, so in you see, what is the transaction code? Display. Okay, so if you see the display, it will see, okay, it is not confirmed yet, and the storage bin has been picked 030103. Since I have made some strategy, so it has picked the source storage bin is 902 and 01 and this one. Okay, storage bin. This is the interim storage areas. So this is actually picked up through movement type. We maintain in the movement type. Okay, that I'll explain you while giving the strategies. And now the destination pin, it has the system has picked it as AZA as a storage type, AZ1 as storage section, and 030103 is the storage bin. So this is, it has been picked. So now you go and see. So if you see, okay, everything is fine, and then what you do, you go and confirm it. Unless and until you confirm the transfer order, it will not update in a WM.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Save. So finally it has been confirmed and it has been updated in, you see, so it has come to green. So finally this stock has been updated in 030103. So we'll see how actually these things are happening, okay, in this other process. 2026 transfer order for storage. So if you see here, these are the so many stocks are still available. Where which storage bin and which storage type of which stock are like we have some in this, if you see 010303, this stock has been updated. Okay. So since everything are same, there is no change in the quant criteria, so it has maintained as the same quant criteria, same single quant. Okay. Understood?
Yeah.
It has maintained as a single quant 20. So last time I have done something with the GR number at last moment type. Okay, at the some time. So this here you need to understand one thing is, even though I procure today, okay, I procure some material today with the same quant and it is updated in this storage bin, okay. But if you see the GR date, it's very old GR date, right? So today's GR date you will not get. That is the disadvantage you have. Like when I have maintained for this storage type as additional to existing stock. So since the quant criteria is same which I procured the material today, so the GR date will go off. Only the first GR date when you procure for that particular storage bin is being stored. The later on whichever you procure, it will write off. Okay. Understood?
Okay. Although this GR number is the material document number of the recent one which you did right now, right?
No. That will not update it. That will not get updated.
Okay.
Only the first time which I have procured for this storage bin, that only will be static. And whichever you procure later on, all will get off. The system will not store at that quant level. When you use addition to stock. So this type, in this case, you cannot use the picking strategy FIFO. Understood? You know FIFO, right? As I said yesterday.
Yep. FIFO.
FIFO is first in, first out.
First
so
out.
whichever comes first has to go first.
Yeah.
But in this case, you don't say which one is the first and which one is the last one. So there is a confusion, right?
Yes.
System will not understand if you use FIFO when you are using packing, put away as additional to stock and picking as FIFO, then the system will not work. It will not understand what is it when you use additional to existing stock. The quantity is same, so it will not update the latest GR dates. Since the latest one is not updated, the FIFO will not work because it is a first in, first out. That is the logic. That in this way you actually has to understand and No, fulfill the client's requirements. Got it what I'm saying?
Yes. But the system will not
Fine.
look at that last movement field. The last movement that has some information, right? Below the GR number, the last movement.
Hmm.
That this has the
This will not
information.
fit.
Okay. So system is not looking at this
This
one.
will not consider. It only considers. It
Okay.
considers on GR days.
Okay.
No. See, here it is a quant detail.
Mm-hmm.
If you can see the exact location of this material, so I have procured and stored in warehouse management. It shows like where exactly. Okay. Warehouse number AZA into storage type AZA into storage bin 03 with the quant number 427 as a storage unit type is box. So it is stored as a box with a quant 427 in a storage bin 030103.
Mm-hmm.
This is the exact address of that particular material you see here.
Mm-hmm.
Got it?
Yeah.
That I can show you. Okay, fine. So this is the okay. So you understood this now. This organized structure. This is very important. Any doubts?
No.
Now, did you understand why a new quant has not created?
Yes. Because
You see here.
Mhm.
Here, did you see any differences from the previous material procured and the new material procured?
No.
Yeah, the system don't see any change. Okay, so it has not created a separate quant. It is a single quant.
Mm-hmm.
Got it?
Yeah.
So now we'll create an organization structure now. Okay. Reno, you are following?
Yeah, I'm following, sir. I'm following. Wherever I have doubt, I'll ask you.
I think you are somewhere. Huh?
No. I'm
Have
listening,
any
sir,
doubt?
because no, I have only that DSPL doubt from long time. So if you can show with an
Oh.
example, yeah.
Let me see.
But
Let
it's
me
okay.
see.
I'll wait.
Let me
Whenever you want to show, I'll.
Let me see.
It is okay. It's fine, sir. If you show tomorrow, also is okay. Like we are creating the structure, right?
No issues. I'll just give you. See, it's to specify how many storage units are to be created. See, when you use storage unit management, again, it says like the total quantity to be stored during stock placement frequently need to be split up among the several storage units. In the material manual, you can specify quantity to be procured, selected storage unit types that as shown in the material manual. In creating a system generates a proposal for dividing the quantities based on entries you made in the material master. Okay, any quantity, units and storage unit types. Okay, 2, 3. If 3 barrels are permitted on one even in the material master, this will propose the following stock placement in 9 barrels. 3 even barrels with 3 barrels each. Yes, this is the same what depending on this. And, see here it is. If you see here transfer order.
Hmm.
See here, you see, earlier it was one storage unit.
Mm-hmm.
Venu,
Yeah, yes, sir, yes, sir.
see, it is what actually I was expecting. No, if you M0 P so here I maintained two storage units.
Okay.
Okay. So when I procure 10 material, now when you create a transfer order, okay, system is showing two storage units. Okay, one is a box 1 and another is which is maintained as box 2. Since I have not maintained any strategy for finding a storage bin in for the storage unit type box 2, system is unable to find the storage bin. If I would have maintained the strategy, it will find out the no, necessary storage bin.
Okay.
The point here is how many, like for example, you are procuring some 10 materials, but in standard you will receive from the vendor as 5 materials in a carton and 3 materials in some box. Okay. So
Okay.
carton and box, there are 2 types of storage units here. So if you maintain the same in the material master, so system is actually picking while doing a transfer order. It is saying, okay, there are 2 storage units. Okay, so when I am procuring 10 material, so the same way it has to save.
Okay.
Since I have not maintained the strategy, it is not picking the storage bin. Okay, for this particular BX2. Did you got it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So we create a organized structure today. So organized structure. So I believe this one enterprise structure, how to go ahead. Do you following this? I think you guys are experienced, so you might be knowing how to go to this particular nodes.
Yep.
Got it?
Yeah.
So warehouse management will always come in logistic execution area. So it is maintained in that path. So logistic execution, define, copy, or warehouse management. So always you copy the warehouse management from the standard. So I'll copy from one storage unit, anything like something ER1.
Okay, here actually whenever we do anything, copying of any organizational structure, we have this transport range thing. But it is so it is advisable that I have said that when we create a plant also by copying a plant, we get this message. Now we are getting this message when we are creating a warehouse number by copying. What I'm trying to understand here is that there will be we will follow this way, and then we will go to that certain areas which we do not want, and modify accordingly, right?
Which one?
That transport number range. Hello.
Transfer number range. You want to change it?
We get the message whenever we copy any organizational structure of these transport number ranges. Would you like to give some little more explanation on that one?
The transfer range numbers.
Whenever we see you copied the warehouse by copying the warehouse, you got that message.
1 second.
Yes. Both the number range intervals and the addresses are linked to automatic recording of them. This means
this function, both the number range intervals and addresses are linked to automatic recording of customer changes. This means that existing number range intervals and address for this organizational unit may be handled and transported automatically. This because there is in connection with the transports when the number ranges and address numbers, the targets are already used. Please note the information that you get when importing the number range intervals for this. But maintain an organization unit address data manually. So what is that you want to ask?
Yeah, whenever we create any organizational unit by copying, we get more or less this similar message. So I would like to know a little bit about more of this. Why this message is coming? What is the significance? So how we can correct?
Okay. See, the point here is, you have a, what you do is like actually you have a landscape as a development client and quality client and a production client, okay? So there are some objects which, configuration objects, which automatically can be transported from development to production or quality or anywhere. So any target client. So there are some data which are actually the master data. For example, here the number ranges. Okay, this is the critical. This is the specific example I can take. So normally, not even here, there are some objects which are actually directly maintained in the target clients. Any of this, especially the number ranges, in this case, it is actually transported automatically. But most of the times, you cannot. Most of the time, the system will not transfer the number ranges. Specifically, in this case, you see this. It is transported automatically. But normally, you see, it says that.
Do you want to transport?
Only the number ranges will not be copied automatically. You have to do it manually through some other way. Okay. This now I am doing some recording. Okay. I am recording some object to transfer. In this recording, the number ranges will not be added.
Okay.
There is another way where you can transport it to directly to the target system. The reason why is there are different. See, every year you keep changing the number ranges of any document. Every year, because of the fiscal year criteria, because of some countries' liabilities, every year you change the document number ranges. Okay, so it is actually independent of customizing activities. It is actually maintained directly by the power users or super users, whoever the business users who are all there. They actually maintain it manually. The facility has been given here. The reason why is every fiscal year the number ranges sometimes it will be same or sometimes it will change. For example, in India you have what is called that excise documents in India. So the government, the excise department of Indian government will propose the numbers, particular numbers to that particular excise registration areas. For example, Bangalore, I am saying in some Shivaji Nagar area. So in that Shivaji Nagar area, which excise registration department it will come. So in that office, they will propose some numbers. Okay, it has to start with certain 60 number only. Okay, for this year, fiscal year 2013. So then they have to change this. Okay, so you change that particular number ranges every fiscal year. It is based fiscal year based, and it is depends on the client's requirements and business requirements. This because of the business demand. This has been a facility given in SAP, so you can transport the number ranges separately.
Okay.
Only in this case I see actually I don't know that in WM it's automatically transported. The reason might be because I think like WM has no relations with FI. Or any of the plant related. Since the plant is a valuated valuation area, right?
Yes.
But WM has no concern with any valuation.
Okay.
There is no kind of a valuation or any kind of prices you see in the WM areas.
Okay.
That is why system is automatically transporting.
Okay.
Normally when you create a plant,
yes,
just check once. It will say the number ranges will not be transported. If you want to transport the same, you use different process that is also given there. You check in your system once.
Yeah, they asked that. Do you want to copy? Do you want to copy the GL accounts, chart of accounts? Yeah,
Yeah, GL
yes.
accounts also, because GL account is a master data. It is
Yes.
not master data. It is maintained manually. It keeps changes. So that allowance has been given. See, not all the objects which you maintain in backend are all customizing or something. There are some master data you maintain in a backend also. That will keep changes, depends on the system, depends on the production or development, it keeps changes. There are some objects, for example, as you said, GL numbers. GL numbers are actually, master data. So it will have different GL accounts. Some GL accounts are available in development, which are not available in production. The nomenclature are different, depends on the client, right? So SAP, it's no need to, it's waste of data saving, no. So SAP has given that facility, option, either to copy it or not to copy it in the transport object.
Okay.
Got it?
Yes.
Yeah, thank you. So what I've done is, like, I have copied one TR1 moment, warehouse management. Okay. Let's see the TR1. So I changed something. WM for training. Same plant. Okay. I'm using the same plant only. Fine. Save. Okay, so you have changed the name, and TR1 is, you have copied it, okay? Now, so what you need to do is, you need to assign to what? Can you guess?
Slock. Slock.
Not only to slot,
Plant
but to
slock
plant
combination.
and SOE location. Then warehouse to this. So which one? The 001. Okay, so I cannot do it. Did I tell you, right? The same plant store location combination cannot be assigned to two warehouse management.
Yes.
So it's already been assigned. I have assigned to some warehouse. So I have no scope of assigning to a different warehouse now. Got it? Understood?
Yep.
No.
No, understood.
Please let me know if you find any difficulty, because your voice is showing not confidence. Your voice is saying something. Okay. Continue.
No. Actually, it is night, so little bit loss of energy, but
in
it's okay.
presenting. Oh, okay. So you are very hectic this day. Where are you? You have gone somewhere. Venu is gone. Okay, fine. So I am assigning this to store location 002. Okay. Fine. So assignment is done. Now you want to maintain the particular master data for the warehouse manager, newly created warehouse. Okay. Okay. Control parameters of the warehouse. TR1. See here. You see here. So what are all the actually the data which is maintained at WM level?
What's that?
See, it shows that weight of unit of measures, defining weight, notification message, blocking logic. You can take down if you want.
WM level data.
It's already 10 o'clock. Huh? You're slowing the class. You're going a bit slow, I believe. Huh?
Okay.
Take down. Arjun?
Yeah. Hello.
Okay. So, fine. See? Yeah. You're there, right?
Yeah. Is there any lagging going on?
Hello.
Hello.
I think.
I think there is some.
Can you hear my voice clearly?
Yes.
I think
There is a lag.
still some 2-3 seconds of lagging. I
There is a lag. Yes.
uh,
I am understanding.
like slight lag.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, there is some issue today. My system is also working very slowly. Okay. So these are all the
And
warehouse management level data we maintain here.
what is the T code?
Tell me.
What is the T code? Can you?
T code. I don't
Okay, in the
remember.
SPRO. Okay.
You can go by path. I show you.
Okay.
Logistic execution.
Uh-huh.
Warehouse. Master data. Define control parameters for warehouse. Search for our warehouse. CR1. Okay. So wait. So here you see the region code, weight units, new volume, first default unit of measure, second unit of measures, and the storage unit management active. If it is active, then you can make a blocked logics. Blocked for during PO generation, this kind of this.
Okay.
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 So you maintain this, all this. And then,
Okay.
so since the number ranges are also copied, you see the number ranges are already maintained for this I believe. Year 1. Okay, so see, the number ranges have been copied to it. So for a transfer requirement, for transfer orders, quants, posting changes for groups.
Everything copied.
And units, everything copied. Units, storage units. This thing we'll see when we create, when we work on storage unit management. Okay. This is a special topic. When we discuss on that, we'll see. Okay.
Okay.
For now, we'll see this. Transfer requirement, transfer orders, quant, posting unit. You understood, right? These documents, what actually are there?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. You know what the posting changes notice is?
Yes, the posting change notice occurs when, and when posting change happens, there is no transfer requirement. It directly gets converted to TO. And if there are multiple stocks, if there are multiple stocks interacting with one warehouse, we have that.
Now, if any quant criteria is changing, okay, if you want to create, if you want to change any quant criteria of, then the posting changes is created.
Okay.
Posting change notice. Okay.
Quant criteria is changed,
Got
then
it?
posting change. Okay. Then posting change notice is.
Whenever if you want to change the criteria of a quant, there are some 5-6 quant criteria, as I told you, right?
Yes.
So whenever if we want to change the quant criteria, so we do create a posting changes or the stock transfer. So which one create when, that I have told you, it depends on the plant and the slot combination. Got it?
Yeah. Stock transfer or whenever any other quant criteria is changed, at that time we get the posting change.
Any quant criteria is going to change, then posting changes.
Yeah.
Okay. So now first organization element we have created. Okay. We have created warehouse number name. Now we want to create a storage type. So since we have copied from the standard, all the objects has been copied alongside. If you see the PR1 warehouse number, you see all the storage types has been copied alongside. So I've told you the different strategies, no?
Yes.
Did you remember that?
The put away strategies, the removal strategy is different. Yes. Yeah. Fixed B in
so
near
the same
picking
like
B.
it created strategy. Depends on that strategies. We actually we see here. If you see, there are some standard storage steps which SAP has already created. If any of this standard storage step will not match, you can create a new one.
Okay.
It's not like every time you create a new one and go. Okay, it's unnecessary of work, and also it requires lot of maintenance. So you have to clearly understand the requirement and make sure that it will be used. It can be matched with any of the standard storage types. Okay, we have so many standard storage types already created in SAP. You see here, see how many other ID, tank pallets, packed material, production supply. Okay, 901. If you see here 9, you understand what is a 9, no? All these are interim storage storage types. Okay. And there is one exception here. Even though it starts with 1, it is also an interim storage. It is also an interim storage area. Got it?
1 also with interim storage area, beginning with 1.
100 is also an interim storage area. Depends on, see, as I told you, like all the interim storage areas starts with 9. But the one exception is 100 is also an internal. It's an interim storage area, but it starts with 1. It is actually work during the production integration with WM. That will see how actually and when it is work.
Okay.
So I'll show you the what are all the master data which is maintained at storage type level. So here we do have a stock placement control and stock removal control. So whichever put away strategy we want to use, we maintain here. Here it is maintained as next empty bin. So we have maintained a strategy as a next empty bin here. And mixed storage. I told you like what is a mixed storage?
Mixed storage. Where are we? What?
You can maintain a multiple quants in one storage bin. Then you call it as a mixed storage. And addition to stock. Addition to stock, no, it will add the existing quant. Got it?
Mixed storage.
And
Okay.
storage unit type management checker. So this I'll explain you while defining a SUD. And storage removal control also. Here we maintain the picking strategy, which is maintained as P4. See, for example, generally okay. Okay, we maintain different stock placement control and stock removal control over here. Okay. In the storage unit type level. And now again we need to maintain the storage section. So we again storage type is subdivided into storage sections or picking areas. Storage sections you see here already started on there. Sorry. Total section, slow moving, fast moving, depends on no, you create depends on the client's requirement, you create a different storage sections. Okay, so as we have copied from the standard, you see all the created ones. 01, so these are 01, 02, 0. These are the I think the storage section has not created. Here one. So we'll create now. Does not exist. We have not created that earlier. Okay, so we'll create a new storage type, okay? Not created a storage type. I create storage sections.
The storage number you created, warehouse number, was TR1.
That I created with the same storage type number. And it is not stored. It is not stored.
Yeah.
I think we have not saved it. So it is there, see? It is there, right? Why is this not stored?
Master data. Storage section. Yeah, you are choosing AZA as the warehouse number and the type you are putting TY1.
Oh,
That's why
yeah, right. You're very active. I was actually sleeping. You correct. Now I got it.
Yeah.
So I've created one storage section. Actually, storage section, it is a mandatory that you should create at least one storage section.
Okay.
Okay. You should have, which is an organization element, you should have at least one storage section. Okay. So now next is the define a storage section is created, storage bin. This picking area we'll see while we're creating a picking strategies we'll do, okay?
Okay.
So now we need to define a storage bin now. Storage bin. So here if you see, define storage bin type. See, storage bin type is type of a bin. What kind of a bin it is? So what we do? We have for example, see the attributes of a bin. Like it is a bin height 1 meter. Or bin height 2 meters. So here the attribute of a bin is created, and for example, we have 100 bins with the same kind of attribute, as bin height with 1 meter. So what you do, you group all the bins and maintain it one storage bin type. Like material type you have different kinds of materials and maintain in one material type. Okay. In the same way, you group together all the bins with the same attributes and maintain in this storage bin type.
Okay.
Okay, so you need to have bin type, storage bin type. So you need to create a storage bin type. See, okay. So TR1 it is already there. I created, there are so many, see, for this particular warehouse there are so many storage bin types. Correct?
Yeah.
So now you are defining the storage bin structure. That is storage type. Yeah. See, already been for the storage type TR1.
Muted.
Okay, there is no, we have to create a new structure for the storage type TR1.
Muted.
Okay, so I am copying
Unmuted.
one and sequence is 001. So the template, we need to define the bin structure here. So
Not making. Can you once more start explaining this one from the beginning, please?
okay. Okay. So no, in order you have
Understood the
maintained a
storage bin
bin type, right?
Yeah, I understood that.
Okay. storage bin structure, so we need to create a new storage bin structure for the storage type. Again, TR1. Storage type TR1. Okay, sequence number is 001. You can have different storage bins, right, for in one storage type. So depends on if the sequence number, the system actually prefers give the priority to which it has to copy, to which that will see. So the template should be in this way: NNC, NNC, NNCC. It means that it's numerical, constant, and again numerical 2, constant, again numerical, again constant.
Okay.
So here you give the structure AA, BB, CC. The final point is you need to these kinds of a storage bin number. So it is 0303. It is NN and hyphen. It will not change.
Correct.
So it is
Constant.
correct, constant, and again numerical 01, again constant, hyphen, again numerical 01, and constant. It will not change. So, and you have given a structure as AA, BB, CC. All are 3 different numericals. So 03, 01, 03, and it will end at 03, 10, 10. So finally, how it has to increment? It will increment with 01, 01, 01. So what it do is, it first create 03, 01, 01, 03, 01, 02, 03, 01, 03. It comes to 10 again, 03, 02, 01, 03, 02, 02, like this. You keep, the what you call in language, you call arrays.
3-dimensional coordinates.
In 3-dimensional coordinate, it keeps with the increment 03, 01, 01, 01.
Okay.
In that way, it will actually create.
Okay. 030101. It means you did say this in beginning of the class today. Can you say it once more, please? 030101. If a material is at 030101, then what is the row number, aisle number, column number? How Can you say that once more, please?
Yeah. How do? Yeah. I do. See here.
Yeah. Okay.
So you see, row number, for example, it's a typical example you see here. Row as A01 to A02. And then the stakes 10 to 40 in the middle. And then level 01 to 04.
Okay, just a second. Let me digest this. Row. Okay, it's going like this. Row 1, 2, 3. Stack 1 stack 10 to 40. Okay, the level on the up. Okay, got it. Got it.
In some cases, you can call row as what is that shelf also.
Yes.
Yeah. You can sometimes you will see the word shelf for the name row. You should not confuse. Okay.
Okay.
So this is how it actually the structure. So it depends on what kind of a structure. Is it a 3-dimension or a 2-dimension? Okay. Depends on what you. Depends on the client's requirement. You define this nomenclature in SAP. This is a standard I'm just showing. And then I have these storage bins with bin height with 1 meter. So what I'm doing is I'm grouping all the bins and maintaining in storage bin type. Now you understand what actually is a storage bin type, right?
Yes.
Okay. So it has been created for the particular storage type. And now what you do, Okay, fine. So now you need to create a storage bins. Hmm? You can create here also. Also, you have option of creating in easy access as well. You have two options. Either can be back end or can be front end.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Storage bin. See, create. You following this path?
Yes, yes.
LS LS 10.
Mm-hmm.
So where is my tier 1, tier 1? So this is the one. Open this, go to environment, create bin. It's showing storage being created. See
Okay.
how many are there? Hmm?
Till the 030112031010.
Then.
Yeah.
So create online. Click this.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to create the bins? Yes. Now the bins has been created
Mm-hmm.
for the storage bin type
E1.
Hmm?
Mm.
E1. E1 is the characteristic of that bin. It shows like bin with a height of 1 meter.
Yeah.
So whenever you get any box with 1 meter, then you make strategies. You make understand the system that okay, this whenever I get the box with 1 meter height, it should pick this particular storage bin.
Mm-hmm.
Got it?
Okay. Okay.
So practically, for example, you are receiving some two big block with 2 meter height.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, if you assign the system like if the system picks this storage bin, it will not shoot, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you're grouping, you are writing the characteristic of that particular bin. Okay, bin is a height with 1 meter. So now whenever I get a box with 1 meter height,
Mm-hmm.
the system should pick this particular storage bin only.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Hmm?
Okay.
So now you have created a storage bin. Okay, you go. Okay, there are some other. Okay, now what we have done is.
Sir. Sir.
Yes, please.
Can we go
Yes,
tomorrow?
please.
Can we go this tomorrow?
Okay, you want to go to mess.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll go tomorrow. It's late, right? Already for you.
You guys are tired.
टायर्ड खाना बंद हो जाएगा अभी 10 मिनट में खाना बंद हो जाएगा फिर मिलेगा नहीं बिस्किट खाना पड़ेगा रात में
ठीक है यार
Okay.
तकलीफ क्यों चाहिए
Yeah, we'll continue.